I ain't press shit.
It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
No touch it.
Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
Great. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you go an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I mean that.
And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
You see me? When you want hard.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now Hurts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Hurts trying again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time when you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Now Hurts on third and long. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down.
Bro.
Side of midfield. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they
Yeah,
find an open.
I knew you was fucking cheating, bro. I knew you was fucking cheating.
Bro.
We on all pro. How you pro?
No, it was on pro. It was on all
I'm on
pro.
all pro, bro. I've been told you all pro. I knew you was cheating, bro. I can tell by how that shit was just go. How that shit was just letting you get shit off, and I ain't getting nothing off. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
All pro. I know you.
it's all pro,
No,
bro.
we just restarted the game.
It's on all pro, bro.
Watch the video.
Jake Moody now ready to get... And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that
Free kick
spot.
out of bounds. Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go to Barkley again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Great, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, how you doing? Why?
It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it off.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Has room down the left sideline.
What are you doing?
And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Jake Moody on for the PAT.
And
Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Great, set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to finally hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Hurts throwing again. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. No one intended for Jahan Dotson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That throw's knocked away, incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st down on the 36. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now.
Yeah.
And oh, he got an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races.
That's some bullshit. That's an even game.
You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air.
Oh, why he ain't picked it right there, bro.
This one intended for the running
Oh,
back.
man. He
That
don't
brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. Running back sent in motion. Purdy on first down. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On third down, Purdy.
Yeah.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact before they ever reach the target.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth down, and it's Wisnowski out to boot it away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. New slate downs to approach here from the 40. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What the?
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time.
Good one, I gotta catch him.
Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time. Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense stayed up there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, you've got to be efficient. You've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's got Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts now on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker.
I put him on his ass, man.
So, Brock, this offense is starting to find its rhythm a bit as they
was on his ass all of a
to
sudden.
give him the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you
I
want
was
to have that
supposed to
mindset,
do
even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Pretty throwing here on first.
Another
First half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, and they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 24. He can run it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Delanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers take possession off their second interception of the game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. How about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Action now with 30. It's another interception. Cooper to Gene didn't pick it up. No doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as that defense picks him up, gets him right back for him.
I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You can talk guy all you want. We'll answer right away to see how you follow that up.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense back.
There's 2 of them. I know.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throwing for Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the 49ers will go on offense. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from the league. The 49ers pushing for a score before the break. They really need some tough yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now it's Purdy. Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And they pick him off again. Darius Slay has it. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating his routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Diamador Lenore.
They'll take over 1st and 10. On the 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Misfire there.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and foresee incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough
I
time
love problems, bitch. Answer.
and the quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they pick him off again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Okay, I guess
You know what I'm doing? I've been working back to back to top of his heart.
We can skip
If
over
I'm
the
some
halftime
mind, I'm fucking over
performances.
it.
I was looking forward to them. The second half. Let's get it underway.
I gotta go. My friend is gonna let me in his car and I gotta take him to work.
His return
So
starts at the
I gotta go
5.
back on my shit.
He's got a lane up past the 30.
I was supposed to do it today. He called me.
I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Correndo with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
No, yo quiero, no. Yo simplemente quiero que te explique, papi, para ayudarte. Pero para ayudarte, quiero que me explique por qué estás en la situación que estás. Quiero saber por qué estás en la situación que estás. No, no me das, porque calla.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
No, quiero que me explique. Pero quiero saber por qué estás en la calle. Quiero saber por qué estás en la fucking calle. Es que, pero es que...
Dotson now in motion right. On 1st down, Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. Down to the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And unfortunately, he's been completing passes to the opposition seemingly as often